Very excited today. I've been waiting on this ever since the girls' live event at TBC. You know, Janae Johnson, class of 27, 5'9" combo guard out of South Garland. South Grand Prairie, my bad. Currently Mayo offers from Grayson College and Webster University. But the big thing for me, we talked about earlier, you was a National Honor Society.
Oh,
So that's a big thing, man. I've seen you in person. I've looked at you on social media. I found some of your film, and I really appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the way you lead your team. For everyone, again, it's Janae Johnson from South Grand Prairie High School. So, I know bits and pieces, but for everyone who doesn't know you, uh, what does Janae Johnson do beyond basketball?
yeah. Well, first, I want to say thanks for having me. Thanks for having me on here. And beyond basketball, I would say I'm a really goofy, like outgoing person, pretty much. I
Mhm.
love hanging out with my friends and my family and everything. I have two older brothers that I grew up with, so everything we did, we competed in everything. So I love to compete.
Oh, I bet.
I'm a competitor, so that definitely taught me how to love to compete and everything. But outside of that, I love being like somebody people can rely on. I love being somebody people can count on, making people laugh and everything. And I was like, I do take my responsibility serious, like school and basketball and everything. Like my
Mhm.
even on my schoolwork, like say National Honor Society, that's things I take serious. But outside of that, I'm a really smiley person, pretty bubbly, I would say. Mhm.
So let me just get this straight. Where in sibling order are you? First, second, third?
I'm the youngest, so I'm the baby.
So yeah, you was always trying to get
Yeah.
on the court.
Mhm. And they're like way older than me, like 10 and 9 years older than me. So
Yeah.
um,
Have you always been in the Dallas area, or what's kind of shaped your basketball?
I've always been in Grand Prairie, living in Grand Prairie. I live 5 minutes down the street from my childhood home. So
Oh wow.
I've always been in the same area. I do the same. It's shaped me because it's definitely shaped my basketball because I know everybody, like a whole bunch of coaches, a whole bunch of trainers out here. So
Mhm.
that's one thing that's really shaped me is being out here, knowing everybody, familiar faces, and all that.
Yeah. So what does being National Honor Society? What does that mean to you?
Definitely just means like being able to come back to my community, like doing service hours. Like I said, being in the same place for so long, same city for so long, I know a whole bunch of people, familiar faces, and everything. So being on National Honor Society just lets me give back to that and be able to do community hours and things like that. That's all I just wanted.
So kind of moving on to the basketball side, how would you describe your game?
I would describe my game because I'm definitely, like you said, I'm a combo guard. So being able to be versatile, playing everywhere on the floor, being able to score from inside the paint with mismatches, being able to get to the paint off the perimeter, whatever, shooting threes, anything. Just being able to play from everywhere on the floor, being versatile, being a competitor. I love to compete and everything. So I'll say that's really my game. It's not too much to it. It's pretty simple.
You know, I in the film, I've seen you play a lot of different spots.
Mhm.
Like you said, being versatile. And I've seen with high school games where you posted girls up, you were scoring in around
Down low.
around the basket. I
Mhm.
seen you dish and drive. I seen you shoot the deep shots. So, what about offense is your biggest strength, and what do you like most about that side of the ball?
I would say my biggest strength on offense, I would say, is my strength. Like I would say, I'm pretty strong. My teammates be telling me I'm kind of strong, so I would
Mhm.
say, yeah, that's definitely my strength. Being able to use my body like that, like you said, down low, playing mismatches and everything, not just being like stuck to being playing outside. Like I could play inside with mismatches, like I said. But yeah, just using my strength, everything, using my body and all that. I would say on offense is my biggest strength.
You know, I think what kind of separates you, or no, I'm not gonna go there. What do you bring defensively, and bringing the communication? Because that's really what uh, drew me to sit down and stay on the defensive side of the ball. And we're big here at One Eye Scout. We're big about defense and IQ and effort. And you hit all the things in like 30 seconds.
I think on defense, like I said, I think my strength is my biggest thing on defense because I'm strong, I'm not automatically a mismatch. Like I said, I can be in the post against somebody that's tall. It's not automatic a mismatch just because they're taller than me. You get like I'm still strong. I can still hold my own down in the paint. So I think that is one thing I bring in. Again, my communication, being able to communicate, tell people like, "Hey, I got your back. I'm back here. Watch up. Watch coming up." Just saying, being able to see the floor from a defensive standpoint and being able to call out what I'm seeing, and everything, and help my team.
Yeah, just want to have everybody know if you're enjoying the interviews, the one-on-ones, this with She Runs the Court. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so we have more eyes on these young ladies. Talking about film and high IQ and what you see, what are you seeing before the play develops? Like, what keys are you watching?
What keys I'm watching before the play develops, like say bringing down the ball, I'm looking to see who I got where. Like, do I have a shooter in the corner, shooter on the wing, do I have dump downs down low? Seeing like just where my people are and then where the defense is. Like, what are they in? Where are they at? Where they gonna rotate to? Just trying to like think ahead.
Mm-hmm. You know, how twofold when we're talking about combo guards, right?
Right.
Really positionless in your case. How do you decide when you're going to attack, when you're going to facilitate, and do you have preferred spots depending upon where you're at on the floor? Spots being shooting spots.
Shooting spots. Well, first I really like to score in the paint, like getting in the paint. If I can get in the paint, that's where I want to be. But I'll say when I get the ball, deciding whether I'm attack or facilitate really depends on what kind of situation my team is in right now. Like this weekend, we were in a situation where we needed a three. I brought the ball down, and that time I was looking to attack and kick instead of maybe attacking, trying to get a layup, whatever. I drove and kick. So I think it really just depends on what circumstance my team is in.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. I like that. I like that.
Like,
We're talking about pace and I'm a post player. Like I ventured on the wing little small amounts of time. But how are you controlling pace?
with the pace, I think just whether I'm bringing the ball down or not, just telling my team to slow down, run a play, maybe telling the point guard that's bringing the ball down, hey, like if we're getting too sped up, whatever, bring it out, reset, run it again, try something different. Just getting a team to calm down and really understand what's going on and see the floor and see what we need to run in order to score.
All right. So with your bubbly personality, are you as much of an elite communicator in the classroom with your friends and your teachers? And where did that come from?
I was in the classroom. I talk a lot in the classroom, but yeah, I talk a lot in the classroom. I won't lie. But like I said, I still get my work done and everything. But that's just how I am. I just love talking to people. I build good relationships with my teachers and everything. But I would say I'm not going. I like to talk. I like to talk a lot. Yeah.
Well, you take care of business in the classroom. You take care of business on the court. What do you feel like leadership looks like to you?
Leadership, I think, is just being able to know what's going on, get everybody under control, and kind of get your team on the same page. Because like that's what you need in order to win. You need a team that's on the same page. You can't have half your team thinking this way, half your team thinking the other way. So I think being a leader is just being able to find that middle ground between the way everybody's thinking and get everybody to be on the same page. That's pretty much what I think it is.
What this is your 10-second elevator pitch, okay?
Okay.
What's a coach getting with you with Janae? What kind of player, athlete, person are they getting?
Well, with Janae, coaches are getting definitely somebody that's ready to work. I'm very coachable, always ready to work. Like I said, I'm hardworking. I'm a competitor. I'm gonna compete in everything I do. I'm gonna go hard all the time, and I'm always just trying to elevate myself on and off the court, doing what I can to get better, working on my IQ, working on handles, working on anything I can to get better and just elevate my game. Like I said, I'm always ready to work.
Man, are you're on it. You answered all my next 3 questions and man, what? All right. On your schedule, all right, past season and going into this year, what was your toughest place to play?
Toughest place to play, like school, out of school and AAU?
Yeah.
Both. I would say the toughest game or place we played this year, probably, I would say it was when we played Frisco Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
We played them in the Allen tournament.
Invitational.
Yeah, that tournament. We played them there. It was a tough game. It was a really tough game. I think we were actually down starting off. I think we were down like 12, but we ended up coming back. It was a tough game though. We ended up coming back and winning.
You know what? That's crazy because that's a tough tournament on all the way around. Favorite player?
My favorite player, like ever, like out of everybody. I would say I love Luka. I love Luka. Luka Doncic.
Luka, yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite for sure.
All right, then let's you get your message to college coaches right now. What are you telling them?
I give my message to college coaches right now. What am I saying? Come get me, please.
All right.
I'm just ready to work. I'm ready for anything. Always gonna be down to get some work in, get better, whatever. I'm real coachable, all that.
Man, I appreciate your time so much.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
You know, it's been enjoyable. Coaches, get a look at her. Janae Johnson, South Grand Prairie High School. I look forward to seeing more of your film, and I plan to get into Dallas for some games.
Okay.
I'm retired, so I get that opportunity.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Janae.
All right. Thank you.